What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Trenton Sanderson, and you're on the infamous Living Realm Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. 5 signs that you need to do something new. Okay, let's cut the chase. We gotta be honest, guys. There's always something new to do. Have you ever heard a boss say, "Why are you just sitting there? There's always something to do"? I know I have. And you know what? I've taken on that statement and I believe it for myself. And I really do believe that there's always something new to do. So this video is not for somebody who doesn't have anything new to do. This video is for everybody, like me and like you. Okay, so first things first, the first symptom that you will notice when you need to do something new with your life is that you might feel like life is passing you by. You just look around at all the young people and you're like, man, and they're just so full of energy and so full of vitality. Dang, I remember I was like that. Or you might just tune into the local radio station and you might hear music and you might be out of sync with it. It just doesn't resonate with you anymore. You start to resort back to your old school music that you like to listen to. Like me, for instance, when I was growing up, I listened to a certain type of music when I was growing up. Now I listen to a different type of music. Matter of fact, it's like all different types of music. But from time to time, when I'm not doing something new, when I'm being my old self, I will go back and listen to some of my old music that I used to listen to when I was growing up. And also, there are times when you can just see how the mass population of people are just being completely weird. They're doing things off their ego. They're doing things differently than how you guys used to do it. They're doing things the hard way. They just can't seem to learn how to do it the right way. This is not necessarily that people don't know what they're doing. It's not that your friend doesn't know what he's doing. It's for the simple fact that life just may be passing you by and you are not in tune or in sync with the latest fashion, the latest trends, the latest topic, or the latest news. So you have to keep yourself up to date with the latest things that are going on in the world. I used to not watch TV once upon a time until these presidential debates started to come around, and then somebody told me, you know what, your vote counts, Trennis. So I'm gonna need for you to stay tuned to the news for just this one chance this year so you can be up to date with what's going on for the upcoming presidential election. And I said, you know what? Turn my TV to the news, and there I was watching the presidential debate last night. And so this person was trying to keep me up to date with the latest thing that was going on in the world, because the television life seemed to be passing me by at one point in my life until last night. But no, seriously, guys, I'm gonna continue to be more up to date with television. Number 2, another sign or symptom that you could probably see that you need to do something new with your life would be you just think you're getting way too old. You start looking at everybody around you and you're just like, you know what? They look good, but they're too young. Whatever. But what's really good? What's really good is when you don't think that you're too old. See, that's another reason why me personally, maybe you too, like older people. Because you do have some older people that still have a young spirit. Now that's what life is all about. That's what growing in age is all about. Growing in spirit. The amount of years that you've been living here holds no true value. The true value is in your spirit, in your inner self, in your soul. Because we should always be trying to make ourselves better, other people's lives better, and the world a better place. So if you ever begin to feel like you are getting too old, or you're too old to do certain stuff that you used to do, that means that life is passing you by and you need to do something new. It's easy. Just go up, set your sail, mark your destination, and the trade winds of life will take you there. All right, number 3, it's one of my very favorites. It's a dead giveaway that you should realize when you need to be doing something new again with your life. You become envious and jealous of others. I know you would like that. I know you would like that. begin to judge other people. You begin to criticize other people. You begin to look down on people because you think that they are trying to be better than you, or you don't want anybody to be better than you because once again you think you're older. You know, you're not in tune with the latest trends and the latest fashions and the things that are going on in the world. You know, so when you see this girl over here with this nice, beautiful dress on, you're like, I won't wear that dress. Why won't you wear it? Because I don't like it. It's not me. You ain't supposed to be wearing it. It's on her. Or better yet, some of the little small guys out there like I used to be. I'm getting a little bit big now, I think. You know, we used to look at the big dudes like, you on steroids, man. You ain't really that big, man. You ain't did that from scratch biscuits, man. Come on, please. But really though, behind closed doors, you like, man, he was pretty big though. Damn, I need to get me some eggs or something. So, folks, let's not become jealous, envious of others, critical of others, simply because we need to get out and do something new. What about you? Worry about you, because you matter. So that takes us right into the fourth symptom that you may be experiencing in order to know that you need to do something new, which is complaining, whining and complaining. You need to do something new. For instance, like I talked about earlier, there are a lot of people who want things to change in the United States of America. However, they won't do something new because for so long they've been thinking that their vote does not count because the system is rigged and the vote will be picked by higher officials who already have an established order of who they want for president. That's totally not true. What you need to do is do something new. Just go out and vote for a change because your vote counts. So enough with the complaining and the bickering that we see on social media and social network. We getting jealous of others. We think we're older than other people. We think we have more experience. Life is really passing us by, but the real ultimate reason of it all is, let's face it, come on, face it with me. We have to do something new. There's many times in my life where I knew that I was out of sync with the world around me because I wasn't getting any results. I was not happy. I was not satisfied with myself. There are still a lot of things about myself today that I'm not completely satisfied with. And so in return, you know what I have to do? I have to come up with solutions. And I have to put those solutions into action. But I can only do it one step at a time. And so that's what you have to do. If you find yourself stuck in situations where you feel like you're not getting through, because you got to go through to get to, just know that that's the first step. You've already arrived at the first step. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be hard, you know, going out there and doing something completely different. It will not be like you. It will make you feel out of place with yourself to hang around people that you've never hung with before. You know, to hang with a crowd of people that are nothing like you. But if you just dare to try one thing that you normally would not do, it will open up doors and avenues to different areas in order for you to explore in your life. And then you will look back on where you were and say, man, this experience really made me a different person. This is the person who I've been longing to be for 5 years now. And I'm so excited that I'm able to be different. You don't have to let life pass you by. You could do something new right now. The last thing is, you may become bored. You become bored with your lifestyle. You just don't have it anymore. You try to do something new. You want to get out there and start new things. You want to be creative. You want to start that business. You want to go do exercise at the local gym. You want to play ball with the girls. You want to go to the mall and shop and just be cool again. You know, have that spark like you used to have. You want to do these things, but you find yourself, it's just hard to punch through sometimes. And sometimes you may feel bored. But let me tell you, that's normal. That's the cool part of you. That's the chill part of you. That's the wind down part of you. Now just think, if you were more out there on a regular basis and you were doing things more actively on a regular basis, but you were able to come back to that moment of chill, relaxation, and peace. You don't have to be always doing something the whole 24 hours of the day. So being bored is completely normal. We all are bored from time to time, but don't let this boredom take advantage of you. 5 symptoms you need to do something new. Thank you for watching. I'm Trent Sanderson. You're on the infamous Living Rim Network, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.
I know I want